Greetings, comrades. This is Caleb back with another unboxing video. And yeah, the timing of this package couldn't be any better because well, I have family coming over shortly, and I figured before then I'd quickly unbox these two things I got. First, I'm gonna get the small thing out of the way. Now, earlier last week, I recently got a new keyboard, the SteelSeries Apex 7, as well as a new mouse, the SteelSeries Rival 600. Love both of them so far, and had no problems with their software, the SteelSeries GG. So far, it's been really easy to set up the keyboard, lighting effects, and as well as the little OLED screen, which really nice thing to have. And to complement that, I got some new custom keycaps from Amazon, and there's this cool blue galaxy aesthetic with the keys. I'll show a picture of it here, and I decided to jazz it up, make the keyboard really look like my own. And hey, if I do get another keyboard and it has those Cherry MX style switches, I can use these same keycaps, so that really works out. And naturally, these are in China. Shenzhen Shijiyang Electronic Technology Co. But yeah, might as well open it up real quick. Yeah, I wanted something to jazz up my keyboard a bit, which I never used custom keycaps. The only other set I have is these little pudding keycaps with the translucent sides, so RGB lights reflect on a lot better. I could have used those for my SteelSeries keyboard, but some of the function keys, like the Alt keys, the control keys, are a different shape. It's not a traditional layout per se, and that's kind of why I went for these. And get the little stuff on there. Oh, I have it. It's backwards. Why is it like that? But here, I'll just take that off. Yeah, it's on backwards. What's up with that? Well, so much for the presentation. But yeah, really nice feeling keycaps. So it's really PBT, which is a good quality of keycap. You can see it right there. Hard to tell, I don't have a viewfinder from this angle, but they feel nice and look nice. Yeah, they have several different keys. It all depends on what kind of keyboard layout you have. There's some more of the function keys, the numpad keys. There's all the main keys. It also comes with a keycap puller, which is pretty handy. And I think the hardest thing is going to be the space bar, because it has a switch, as well as the there's a lot of keyboards have a metal bar that you put underneath the space bar, which helps give it more stability. Looks really nice. It feels nice too, and it doesn't look like it's gonna attract fingerprints or anything like that. Like that matte finish, like my limited edition keyboard or controller from 8BitDo. Yeah. Love that controller, by the way. It's just the matte finish. It's going to attract fingerprints, and I'm glad they don't use that for that. I don't think any keycaps out there use matte finish. It'd be pretty weird if it did. Wait, is it? Oh, it comes with two different space bars. So yeah, it accommodates different sizes of keyboards. Definitely full-size keys, but also 10 keyless keyboards, as well as 80% keyboards, I think even 60% keyboards. So yeah, there's quite a number of keys here. It's all scattered and not packaged properly because the things are on backwards. So yeah, definitely going to be setting these up later. Yeah, it's solid. Yeah, notice that. Yeah, it's all solid, so RGB's not going to exactly go through well on these. But yeah, because it's white, it'll still somewhat reflect on the bottom. So you'll still get that RGB effect on the keyboard itself. It's just not going to go through the keys, which, I think I'm okay with. You have to pick up Legos. Yeah, it's going to take me some time to put these new keys in so I can figure out which keys go where. I don't think there are any instructions in here. It's just pulling out the keycaps and putting new ones in. Here's a front, that's why. I was a dumbass, I opened the wrong end. Yeah, JSJT, mechanical keyboard keycap sets, MX but it's not just cherry. It's gonna be in like style switches. Like it has this like little plus shape in the middle. You can put a keycap in. It has that little slot. You can put one of these keycaps in there. But yeah, I'm going to be setting that up. Probably after this recording, actually. Yeah, it's quite a few keycaps there. And I decided while I'm at it, I decided to get another mouse pad because, well, the one I have is really good, but it's too big. I might put that on the side of the desk later. And in its place, I will be using this. The SteelSeries QCK Prism cloth RGB gaming mouse pad. If I ever get another mouse pad, I might as well go for RGB because RGB, you know, it'll complement my black and blue setup really well. You have brilliant 2-zone RGB illuminations. You have like a corner here and the corner up there. Real-time multicolor lighting notifications. Micro-woven surface for maximum comfort. And the right QCK for you. And for the few different ones, is a regular QCK, low profile and easy travel cloth surface. There's a heavy one, extra thick for max wrist control. There's Edge, extended durability with stretched edges. Prism, which is the one I have here, RGB light zones with game integration. I almost said lighthouses. Yeah. And Hard, low friction for fast gameplay styles. Yeah, might as well just use your desk, but desk surfaces are usually a little rough on mice feet and stuff like that. Yeah, plenty of room for the keyboard and mouse, and woven cloth non-slip rubber base, 2-zone RGB, and that's just all going to be blue. Well, maybe one corner will be blue, won't be like a lighter blue. It's like have a little contrast. Different lighting. Yeah, because the Rival 600, those 3 different light zones on each side of the mouse. I have a top blue, middle like a lighter blue, and the bottom one almost white. Really, it looks really nice. There's a knife here. I'm not sure if it's necessary here. Let's put my knife away from me. I don't want to stab myself. Video. It actually happened to my sister once, like a long time ago. She was trying to cut on a piece of, like a frozen food tray with a knife, and she actually stabbed herself in the stomach. Thankfully, she didn't puncture any internal organs, but man, I was glad I wasn't there to see it, but I just heard what happened. Here's the, and naturally, since the mouse reference for desks, I'm not going to be able to fit it all on this tiny little table here. Okay, so there we go. That's nice and rolled out. But yeah, for those who aren't familiar, like RGB mouse pads, basically along the edges of the mouse pad, there's just like a really thin, like, I want to say fiber optic, but something similar, which transfers the light throughout the entire, almost the entire length of the cable. Yeah, it's a really good length here. Just enough room for my keyboard and mouse, and then some. Yeah, I wanted another mouse pad because the one I have is too big. Like, some of it's fit underneath the PC itself. So yeah, it does look nice. I might just put it on the other side of the desk when my controllers are, so they don't slide around so much. Yeah, here's the mouse pad itself. It really feels nice. Actually, with cloth mouse pads, you know, I want to have that nice feel to it. And here's the conduit, we'll say, where the lights come from, and the USB cable. And yeah, I guess I'll show flip after this, see what it looks like in the end. Alright, still a little messy on the desk, but I got everything set up. Got the RGB mouse pad set up, and it's looking really good. And I just got finished setting up all the keycaps, and yeah, I still have a bunch of extra ones. That's because, as I mentioned earlier, all these keycaps are meant for like different size keyboards. Like, I found all the full-sized keycaps here, These are other for like a 10 key list, like 80%, 60% more compact keyboards, because some keyboards have different layouts. Because believe it or not, there's some keyboards out there that still use this old enter button. Oh man. Yeah. There's also a few like smaller keys, which I'm not sure what for, but probably for different, again, for different sized keyboard and stuff. They're on my old SteelSeries keycaps as well. And I might as well show you something. I'm already liking these new keycaps because, well, yeah, let me get a keycap here. See here, they're a little shorter. And these SteelSeries keycaps that came with the keyboard, they're pretty tall. And as someone who's grown used to the Logitech G815 with the low profile keys, I've kind of grown accustomed to those. And these, not quite as low profile, but still low enough that I'm comfortable with it. And here it is, and surprisingly, the RGB is still going pretty well in the keycaps, because you saw the top one, the bottom of the keycaps are white, and it will reflect the light a little better onto the surface. Granted, it's a little subtle in this mode, but it still looks really good. And look at the design of those keycaps. This is what drew me to get these. It looks so nice little galaxy setting here, but you can lower the brightness here. But yeah, as part of the SteelSeries keyboard, this is supposed to be the SteelSeries button, the menu button. You hold that, and you press these buttons to lower or raise the brightness of the keycaps. And even without the lights, it looks amazing. There's a little Doom logo in the OLED screen there. But yeah, everything looks really nice now, and yeah, that bigger extended mouse pad won't fit on this side of the desk without covering this this mouse pad up. So I'll probably hang on to it for later, because I do get a bigger desk, which I don't plan to because I haven't had this desk that long. Yeah, everything looks really nice. Might as well turn the lights back on because reasons. Oh yeah, looks really nice, and definitely elevates my setup quite a bit. But once the mouse pad's not underneath the PC anymore, and yeah, still got plenty of room here, because my old mouse pad, it would rub against here, and I won't be able to like scoot it back any further. And it was that was partially my fault. I didn't check the size of the mouse pad, because it's like 13 inches from here to the edge of the desk, and this one just hits under 12 inches, so it's perfect. And I just need to reroute these wires so they're out of the way. But yeah, definitely worth the $100 I spent on this stuff. Yeah, the mouse pad was $60, the keycaps were another $40. I say it was worth it to have a nice, much cleaner setup, and unique look for the keyback I truly call my own. If you'll excuse me, I got a mess to clean up. So, this is Ungiven Caleb signing out. Have a good day.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go.